My name is Dawn Perez. I'm the resource specialist at Hidden Springs. I am teaching 6th grade levels this year, kindergarten through 5th grade, and so I wanted to share some things that are working well for me as far as organization and a few other things. So this is my Google Classroom. I organize my stream on Google Classroom similar to a Facebook feed, and one of the fun things that I do is I give shout outs to my students. So here's a few of my students who work super hard during their Zoom, and then it's really nice because other gen ed teachers that are part of my Google Classroom are able to give them some positive praise and shout outs as well. I also post different how-to videos for parents and students as well. On my classwork feed, because I work with so many different grade levels, it was challenging to figure out how to organize all of that. I have color-coded each and every grade level according to their WonderWorks books. So the 5th grade book is purple and so on. At the top, I always put my Zoom link so that it's easily accessible, and then any announcements. So the grade level work is listed down there. I used emojis to keep it all color-coded and organized. Underneath the grade level assignments and lessons are resources for every subject. I have math resources, fluency and comprehension, phonics, sight words, language resources, and writing. For social emotional, and I'm going to slide all the way down for you, I have created a way to put in some behavioral incentives for some of my students. And so this is a sample of one of my students, and his goal was to be accountable during Zooms by staying seated and tracking the teacher, keeping his eyes on the Chromebook during the lesson, and following along. And so for every 15 minutes, he would earn 1 sprinkle. And the great thing about this is that this slide was shared in Google Classroom. The student has view-only access, but the gen ed teacher and I have edit access. So we're able to both go in and based on how he did in our Zooms, add on those sprinkles. He's able to go in and view his progress on it. His parents are also able to go into Google Classroom through his login and check on how he's doing. And it was really awesome because today he earned his cupcake and was super excited to get that. The other thing that I do is I've included my instructional assistants in our Google Classroom, and this topic, this folder, is basically kept private to just us. And the way we did that was everything in here is kept in draft form. So we can keep all of our service tracking logs in here. And so my aides and I are able to both go in and work on those documents together as far as any resources that they may need when working with students, and then our schedule with all of our links. So again, we work with several different grade levels. So all of the times are linked in there to those gen ed teachers Zooms. So my aides are able to just go in and click on that time, and it takes them right into that teacher's Zoom. So that was a great addition for us. And the other biggest game changer for me this year was the addition of my Classroom Elmo. And it has really made it to where I feel like I'm teaching as close as I can get to being in person with these students back in the classroom. So I know many of you are already using that. I just wanted to show you what that might look like. So this is the 4th grade WonderWorks text, and I was able to work through the reading with my students. We use the unravel strategy. The students also have their WonderWorks books at home, so they're able to do the work during the lesson with me while we are on our live Zooms. And the other thing that this has really helped with is when we work on our writing. So students are able to, just like we were in the classroom, color code student models using the step up to writing strategies, and then we're able to take that and translate it into their own writing, and then they can upload that work onto Google Classroom. So these are some areas that have really helped me during distance learning to really meet my students' needs. I hope that sharing these ideas with you has helped you too. Thank you. Bye.